Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, my name is CJ, and welcome to Ark Survival Evolved. Ark is a game I have had for quite a while, and basically the point of it is that it's sort of like Minecraft. You build, you craft, you eat, you drink, and you survive. The whole point of the game is survival. Now when you begin, you get to choose where you spawn, and I have no idea where I just spawned. So this is already fun. And I'm doing this series as sort of a road to Ragnarok, which is a new free expansion that is getting added on July 4th. Sorry, I'm staring off into the distance. I'm starting my stopwatch so I don't go over my recording limit. And I am playing this on the PS4 if you haven't already noticed that I am. And as you can see, you don't just, it doesn't give you supplies. You have to work. I just punched that and it didn't just give me 500 supplies. Oh, I am freezing though. Why am I freezing over here but not over? Huh. Okay, anyway, but the first thing I'm gonna build, that I have to build, is a pickaxe. But I like this because I just leveled up, and up here at the top it has your PSN name and then the name of your character. It has your level, and it has the area of the map you're in. I'm in the southeastern shore. My spawn zone is East Zone 1, so I guess I spawned in a medium difficulty area. It gives you the day, temperature, time. Apparently there's a limit to how many dinosaurs you can tame dinosaurs in this game and ride them, which is also pretty cool. And there's a limit. You can only tame 200 of them. Has your armor and like your hyperthermal and your hypothermal and your hyperthermal insulation. And then when you level up, you get a skill point. You can put it into health, stamina, oxygen, food, water, weight, melee damage, movement speed, crafting speed, or fortitude. I usually go for melee damage for the first few levels because it increases how much damage you do hitting stuff, but it also increases the amount of resources you get from, like, say, punching a tree. It increases that amount. That's a lot of blood that is coming out of my hand from hitting that tree. Do I have enough to craft a pickaxe yet? Okay, awesome. Like one of the things I like about this game is that it doesn't hand you supplies like a lot of other survival games do. You have to really work towards getting your supplies. See, now that I have a pickaxe, I'm getting a lot more thatch. Now, in Ark, tools don't have like specific uses. Well, they do, but like if I hit a boulder with a pickaxe, I'm gonna get more flint than I do stone. But if I hit that boulder with an axe, I'm gonna get more stone. And if I hit a tree with a pickaxe, I'm going to get a lot more thatch, and if I hit a tree with an axe, I'm going to get a lot more wood, and I leveled up again. This episode's going to be full of level ups, and it's only the first episode. Put this next one into weight, so, because everything in this game is also weighed. Like, everything weighs something. Which is always good. It's a system, you can't just stock up on supplies. Looks like somebody was actually starting to build a house right here. Looks like there's only 3 people on the server, including the person running it. Mayonnaise 900. Looks like he was starting to build a house here. Can I damage it? Oh, okay. So he has the admin has offline damaging, which basically means that if somebody is offline, I can damage their house and I can break into their house. So if I wanted to, I could totally destroy this guy's house, scavenge it for supplies, but I'm not going to do that. Because, you know, I'm not that much of a dick. hopefully I will get to the point sometime before July 4th that I will be able to do some raiding, but I'm not positive that I'll be able to. I'm going to build a stone hatchet, and a torch. Put my stone hatchet right down here, and then put my torch right down here. And we are actually going to... I need some fiber. And you get fiber in the game from picking up plants and like harvesting bushes. Like I got a bunch of fiber from that, and I also got an assortment of berries. We're going to use that fiber that I just got to make a primitive spear that I will be able to use to go hunting with. I don't know if my mic is actually turned on. Okay, it is. For a second I thought I was rambling into silence like an idiot. Okay, so now that we have... Ooh, somebody's campfire. Mr. Tiny Hands. Does he have anything in it? Only charcoal. It looks like he's had it set to like public use, so I can use that to cook any food that I find. Does he have anything in his house? Oh, looks like there's two brontosauruses. However, I don't know what the plural form of brontosaurus is. Looks like there's two of them up there, but the first thing we need to worry about... I'm gonna sit up real quick because... Sorry if I just like killed your guys' ears. But I was laying down, and which is not a good recommendation to record videos in, because you can't, especially not in my room, because you can't quite see all of the stats. But the first thing we need to do is find some food. So we're gonna go on the look for some small dinos or some dodos. There's a parasaur over there. I think there's something... Oh, that's quite literally a pile of shit. But there's a few storage boxes. Looks like somebody's got a... That's a person. Max Mar, his name is Max, level 1. By the way, also, when you play Ark, when you log out of... When you log out of a server, your character doesn't disappear. Your character essentially falls asleep. So if you fall asleep outside, somebody like me with this guy can find your body and they can access your inventory. He didn't have anything really on him, so I'm not gonna kill him. However, we can go through this guy's flex wrestling. We can go through. I'm gonna go ahead and go through this guy, all of this guy's storage crates that he has right here to see if he has anything in them. Doesn't look like he does. Okay, so there's... Okay, the guy that's unconscious right there and the name that's on these storage crates are totally different, so I'm kind of wondering who owns this house right here. Yeah, I leveled up. I'll go ahead and spend that level up point after I figure out... Alright, so that guy and the owner of those crates and the guy who built this house are all completely separate players, so that kind of makes me wonder what kind of situation happened that got them all into one area. I'm seeing it. I don't think this guy has a door on his house. Wait, yes, he does. Enter the pin code. I don't know. You can like lock your doors and stuff and lock them with a pin code, but Chris of the Fire Kill doesn't look like he's on, so I'm gonna be a little bit naughty. I've never thought I'd say that in my life, but we're gonna break into this guy's house. Am I doing more damage with the axe, or will I do more damage with the pickaxe? Okay, so we're gonna really hit this until we break into this guy's house. So he might have... I mean, I know I'm kind of being a dick for doing this, but he might have... There's a chance that he might have something good in his house. and it's a survival game, so you got to do what you got to do to survive. After I get through this door, I will probably go out and find some food. I mean, you can live off of berries, but they don't give you as much nourishment, and they don't fill up your bar as much as actual like cooked food does. And let's go ahead and get the engram for the thatch foundation, the door frame, and like the walls, so that we'll be able to build somewhat of a house after I get done breaking and entering into this guy's. Just repeatedly swing the pickaxe at the door. This pickaxe is actually about to break. Yep. Build a new one until that one gets built. Attach it. It looks like this hatchet's actually doing more damage than the pickaxe is. I thought it was the other way around, but I guess not. And we're in this guy's house. It doesn't look like he has anything. His body isn't even in here, but he's not online. The guy who built this house. So I'm kind of wondering where he is. Does he have anything in his campfire? Slavery. Okay. So there's 4 people around this area. The guy over there, the unconscious guy, the guy who built those storage boxes, the guy who built this house, and the guy who owns this sleeping bag are all 4 different people. Oh, there's another room right here. Let's go ahead and break into here too. See what he's got in here. I thought this was just like a donut designed house. I didn't see this second door when I initially came in. So we are going to break into this guy's house. How much am I doing with this hatchet? So that's 581. Oh wow, so I'm doing close to 20 damage. What about if I use the spear? That's another. It's not really doing a decent amount of damage, so I'll just go back to the hatchet because that's doing a little over 20 at random times. Like I don't think they do a set amount of damage. I think it like rolls an RNG when you attack something. Like, it does a set amount of damage, but it does, like, an RNG roll for around, like between 2 different sets of damage. We are in his house. Okay, so I'm guessing, it says these 2 sleeping bags are owned by 2 different guys, but they're in the same tribe. Just sort of like this game's version of clans. Let's go ahead and see what this guy has in his storage box. Got some crystals, some hide. Hide is always good. Some flint, some thatch. He's got 1 piece of metal, but we don't really need metal yet right now. He's got a Bionic Giga costume, Bionic Rex costume. He has a bunch of spoiled meat. Some stone. I'll go ahead and take his 2 pickaxes and his torch for mine run out. Do you have anything in this campfire? Alright, nothing but spoiled meat. Okay, so I'm guessing he put a lot of meat in there thinking that it wasn't gonna spoil, and then it did. So I kind of wanna craft a note and just leave them and tell them that I was here, but I'm not going to. So I have a bunch of hide. So I'm trying to figure out what I should do. Okay, so Castle Punisher. Okay, so there's a lot of people here that logged on and then logged off. There's 5. Okay, there's 2 unconscious players right there. So I'm not gonna mess with them. Let's see what this guy was only level 1, but let's see what he has anything on him. Nothing but the thorny dragon saddle, the safari head skin, and the specimen implant that all of the players have. It seems like... Sorry about the pause, guys. My brother walked into the room. Asking him what he was up to. But it seems out some of our stuff has been stolen by a Pegomastax. So I'm gonna try to get it back. He took 5 of my stone. Just gonna attack him until he dies. What level? I don't know what level he is. No, get back here. Oh, my spear broke. Can I set him on fire with the torch? Come on. He stole my stuff. Looks like I've encountered the big problem with myself with having been adventuring for the past 15 minutes, and that's the fact that I am now starving because I haven't cooked any food. So I'll go ahead and build a new spear so I can go see if I try to convenient like. Ah, what's that? What is that? What is attacking me? What are those? They're compies. Die! I think I killed another one. There's only 3 of them attacking me. I killed one of them. I killed another one. Oh, there's 4 of them attacking me. This is good. Even though they're small, any animal in this game you can get meat from. Like like harvesting a corpse with a hatchet gives you more hide. Harvesting them with a pickaxe gives you more meat. So this is actually good that I got attacked by them and managed to kill them, because now instead of building my own campfire, I'm actually gonna run back over here to these guys' campfire inside their house and put some wood in it so that I can light it, and put this meat in there and cook it with their campfire. And I know I'm starving still right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna eat some berries while some of that cooks. I'm also gonna level up because I have 2 points available. You level up fairly quickly at the beginning of the game, but as you level up, the level ups get a lot higher. Like, you start needing a lot more XP to level up. So now I need 70 XP, 70 more XP to level up. Well, no. Yeah, I need 70 more XP to level up. So we're gonna put a point into my health and a point into my melee damage again. We're gonna head and get the thatch roof in the door, and the cloth shirt, the cloth boots, and the cloth hat, so I can go ahead and I can try to make some armor. 2 pieces of this are cooked already. Put those in my inventory. Nom nom. Go ahead and I don't think I should actually leave my meat. I was just gonna leave it in there to cook, but I don't want to stay in this area for too long just in case somebody or one of those bodies on the ground wakes up. So we are actually going to run up here and start trying to get on building a house and a shelter. I'm gonna go ahead and take down this tree right here. And I'm thinking I can build it right here, because then I have sort of like a good vantage point on the other people that are on the shoreline. At least build it right here for now, or I might build it up here. Because then I have access to the shore so I could fish if I wanted to. And this is a pretty big space. It's just these I actually don't think these are called, I don't think those are Brontos. I think these are Diplodocus. I think. See if I can get close to it. Oh no, those are Brontos. Okay, so these are Brontos. Because there's a smaller like Bronto called the Diplodocus, and they look just like Brontos, but they're mean. Like they'll attack you on sight. So, and there's a lot of Brontos up here. Looks like somebody's building down there in that curve. After I get my house built, oh, don't fall down there. Okay. After I get my house built, then I will go down there into this little cove and check out who those belong to. So like I said, there's only 4 people on the server, so right now. So I'll go see who those belong to after I get my house built. There's a parasaur down there too. I should start building a house soon. I really should. It's just a fact, like it's just like Minecraft when you're building stuff, because like you want to build something, you want to build. I'm trying to figure out how to explain it. You want to build in a nice location. Like you don't want to build your house in a really bad, like ugly looking place, because you know you're gonna be going back and forth between your house or that area and adventuring back to your house all the time. So like you don't want to go back to like an ugly looking place. We found another house. I think that's a house. No, that's the starting of a house. There is another house down here. So since we haven't found a base yet, let's go down here and look at this house. Go ahead and eat that other piece of meat, and then I will get started. He's got that pin coated. It's made out of wood too, so we're not gonna get into it as easily. That was easy. Alright, by the looks of it, he doesn't have anything in that part anyway. What about this house? Tribe of Sloths boss. I don't want this whole episode to just be a early game rating. So we're gonna continue on down the beach. I see another house already. It seems a lot of people build their houses on the outsides, because one big rule of thumb on Ark is that the further inland you go, sort of the deadlier things get. The further inland you go, the deadlier things get, and the further north you go, the deadlier things get. So, if you're all kind of wondering why I just spawned in, but I have my full map already done, it's because this is my first time playing. So my map is already filled out. So that's why my map is already full. Looks like there's a turtle right there. Oh, there's a dodo. I've been looking for one of these so that I can get some meat from it. No, get back here. Stop jumping out of my way. You can also throw the primitive spears, which I like. Then you can get it back. Harvest it for its meat, and then by holding down the touchpad you can check the time, and it's set up in like military time. And it's about almost 5 o'clock, so it's going to be getting dark in in the world of Ark soon. So I will probably I gotta build a shelter soon, and I'm thinking I know where I can build it. But I'm gonna head further down the shoreline, see if I can find any nice places. I don't know what you are, and I really hope you're not mean.
It's mean. Don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bear.
Oh, it's an iguanodon. These aren't mean.
Yeah, they're not aggressive until you attack
We just passed a trike, which are triceratops. These woods in here might be like I might build a tree house. I don't want to build a tree house because then somebody could come down and chop down my tree, and then my house is gone. But I see a nice little hill up there that we could build the house on. A lot of parasaurs over here. Oh, I'm dehydrated. One other thing about Ark is that you have to drink. You have to keep yourself hydrated. It's sort of odd that you can just run into the ocean and drink the water from the ocean, which in real life would most likely kill you due to the salt water. But kill this last dodo or this next dodo, and then I will start I'm gonna start gathering supplies to build the house. And I actually kind of like this valley right here that the game has in its world. It's a really nice little canyon type thing. Something white down there. Oh, it's a bush. It's not a white thing. That's a bush. There's a Bronto in there. There's a oh, there's a raptor down there. We aren't gonna go down there. I'm starving again, so I'm gonna eat these berries and then I'm gonna build a campfire because I have to. What is that? That's an overraptor. Okay, I'm thinking we can build our house right here on this little plateau. So we're gonna collect some stone, which I believe is all I need right now. Can I not attack this? I guess it's like a natural part of the map. What about this one? Can I attack this one? Okay. We're trying to get stone, so use the axe. Oh, I still can't build a campfire? I need more stone. Come on, I'm gonna starve to death, man. Is that enough stone? Okay. So we're gonna build the campfire. This game also has dynamic hair growth, so your hair grows and your beard grows the longer you're on the server. We are going to place down this campfire. We are going to place it down right on this edge right here. And so it's inventory, put some wood in it, and put this meat in it, so that starts cooking. Light it, and while it's doing that, we are going to start collecting supplies from these nearby trees to start building the house. I'm gonna level up real quick, turn up my melee damage so I get more supplies faster. Oh, we can get the simple torch. I only have 3 left, so get the simple sleeping bag. The sleeping bag offers a one-time respawn location. So after you use it, after you die and respawn at it once, after you place it down, it goes away. So we'll use those until I level up next, and then after we have a house and we actually have a legitimate bed. Because beds you can respawn at no matter how many times you die. We're gonna build. I really wish I could destroy this. Because right here, without this rock right there, would be perfect area. I think I'm gonna build in this little dip down here. So destroy that, and then how many level ups am I away from being able to unlock wooden stuff? About, what am I, level 7? So I'm about four levels away from being able to unlock wooden stuff. But I'm at the 30-minute mark with this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. And my name is I'm CJ from CRM Gaming, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Ark Survival Evolved: The Road to Ragnarok.
Catch you later, guys.